Are you a writer and you still haven't landed that first client, or you maybe have had one or two projects, but you just haven't got the ball rolling? You're not full time yet? Well, you're probably making one of these four mistakes, if not all of them. So here are four reasons you haven't landed a writing client yet. Since 2019, I've landed hundreds of clients. I've been a full-time digital writer for 5 years. Over that time, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with the written word. And I've tried just about every method you can to land a client. I've made so many mistakes over the years, but I've also had my fair share of wins. So here are four reasons why you haven't landed a writing client yet. Number one, you're not writing and learning daily. This is the craziest thing. People want to be a full-time writer, but they don't write every day. Guess what? It'll never happen then. You'll never make money writing if you don't write every day. It's the same as anything. If writing is a way for you to express yourself or find clarity, and it's a creative outlet for you, like, do whatever you want. But if you want other people to give you money in exchange for the words you write, you need to be good. Really, really good. People are pitching too early because they haven't built up the skill yet. So when they pitch, people look at their samples if they have them, and they suck. So guess what's going to happen? You're not going to get hired. You're not going to get paid. It doesn't matter how badly you want to make money as a writer. Like, if you're just watching YouTube videos all day and you write 2 short form tweets per day, you're not a writer. You need to write more. You need to write way more. So when I first started learning how to write in January 2019, I went nuts. I cut out hanging out with friends, watching Netflix, playing video games, and getting a good night's sleep. So in the place of that, what did I do? I wrote and consumed information like crazy. So every morning before my 12-hour day job, yes, I used to have a day job where I'd have to wake up and figure this all out on the side, just like you. Every morning, I'd wake up at 5 a.m. and I'd write for 30 to 60 minutes straight. On the way to work on my hour-long commute, I'd listen to business podcasts. After work, handwriting sales letters. Then taking copywriting courses, reading books, consuming all this stuff. So every day, I was inputting copy knowledge and outputting copywriting every single day. And you need to be good. And there's no way around this. You can't shortcut your way to wealth. You have to put in the hours. Like, I was writing for at least 90 minutes a day for the first month, maybe 6 weeks even, before I landed that first client. Like, at least 90 minutes a day was spent writing, probably even more than that. If you're writing for 30 minutes a day, and there's somebody else writing 90 minutes a day, guess who's going to get better faster? The guy writing 90 minutes. He's writing 3 times more than you. So he's going to get paid quicker. It's the same with any skill. So you have to be writing daily. There's no other way around this. Minimum 30 minutes. If you're not doing 30 minutes, just go do something else. Seriously. You have to write it. You have to write daily. Just do it. Just do it. It's the only way. Number 2, why you're not landing a client? You think you're a writer. What? I thought we're supposed to tell ourselves we're a writer. Yeah, but you know what? If you want to get paid to write, you need to stop thinking of yourself as a writer and instead think of yourself as a marketer or business growth specialist. Just think about it. Your job isn't to write words. Your job as a digital writer is to generate traffic, grow an audience, convert an audience into leads, turn those leads into paying customers, nurture existing customers to keep coming back forever. If you aren't doing any of those things with your writing, you will not get paid to write. Let me repeat this because it's important. Your job is to grow businesses. You are not a writer. You are not a writer. You are a marketer. Writing just happens to be the vehicle you use to grow businesses. So the more you understand this, the easier it will be to excel in your craft. You'll figure out the type of writing you should actually do, and you'll land clients easier. Just think of this. Business owners don't wake up every day wishing they just had a writer in their life. They wake up every morning and they think these things. How can I make more money today? How can I generate more revenue and increase the profit of my business? They want more money. So the better you are at growing businesses with your writing, the easier it is to land clients consistently. It's how I've been able to do this for 5 years full time while fully supporting my wife and kids. I grow businesses with my writing. Number 3, why you haven't landed a client yet. You haven't niched down and specialized. You're too generalist. Don't be a generalist copywriter. If you tell people you do every type of copy under the sun, nobody will hire you. Don't go send prospects a Google Drive full of 15 random samples in 20 different niches and 20 different types of copy. Like, why? Like, they won't like it because they think you aren't good at anything because you're doing too many things. Instead, you're acting like Bob the Generalist, and he never gets hired. When Bob the Generalist pitches a fitness coach who needs blogs, and he shows him a portfolio full of finance, business, AI, and cat copywriting, he's not going to do so well. You know, Bob's showing off landing pages, emails, blogs, ads, and more because Bob can do it all. Well, guess what happens? When Blog Post Billy shows up, the specialist, and Billy pitches this fitness coach who needs blogs, guess what Billy shows him? 15 blog posts on fitness. Who's getting hired? The fitness coach needs blogs for his fitness company. Bob the Generalist has 30 samples and all these different things. Billy has fewer samples, but they're all fitness blog posts. Who would you hire? Blog Post Billy. This is what I did when I first started. This is how I quickly landed my first client in 6 weeks. I quickly specialized into SEO blogs for business and marketing topics. So I picked my specialty, SEO blog writing, and I picked my niche, business and marketing. This helped me land clients way faster. I was Blog Post Billy. You don't need to do blog posts and you don't need to do it in marketing or business, but pick your specialty and pick your niche. So here's all the specialties. There's just some. There's way more than this, but here's the top ones. You could be an ad copywriter, a blog writer, email writer, a website copywriter. You could write lead magnets. You could be the ex-ghostwriter, right? You could do landing pages, YouTube scripts. There's so many types. If you pick one of these, I promise you, you will land clients quicker. So pick it. Then go pick a niche. These are the top 3 categories, broad categories. So don't just say I'm a health writer, but health, wealth, and relationships. This is where all the money is. Then from there, pick one of those and then pick a sub niche. So I started out under wealth, under business and marketing. So the topics I wrote about were marketing topics, which help people learn how to grow businesses. And voila, they make money, so I make money. And I land clients. Number 4, you are asking before you're giving. This is why you are not landing clients. You need to stop asking people and you need to stop pitching and hard selling. You need to do the opposite. If you want to make money as a writer, guess what? You have to work for free. You're probably wondering, why would I work for free? I'm trying to quit my 9-to-5 here. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to be a premium copywriter, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Do you know who Alex Hormozy is? The $100 million man, $100 million offers, $100 million leads, $100 million, everything, right? This guy's gonna be a billionaire soon. In his first business, he started out as a fitness coach. He took on 5 people for free and coached them for free for 12 weeks straight, 3 months, 3 months of free work. And you're not willing to do one sample for free. Trust me, do the free thing. He coached these guys one-on-one for 12 weeks for free. And at the end of the 12 weeks, he said, if you want to continue doing this, you have to start paying me. Guess what happened? All 5 guys, all 5 of them, they agreed and they started paying him. And he instantly became a full-time fitness coach. Take that same principle and apply it to your writing. Well, what are you supposed to do? Offer free work. So this is what happened. Last month, I finished off my one-on-one mentorship program with a new copywriter, Chase DeMonda. In our final week, he landed his first copywriting client. How? By offering free work upfront. Here's exactly what we did. So he niched down to fitness. He reached out to fitness coaches on X. He followed, liked, commented, and DM'd them. So he turned them from a cold lead into a warm lead. The moment that guy responded to him, boom. That's the door's open, and now you can go do something. But instead of just saying, hey man, can I write your copy for you? Blah, 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 which is what everyone does. Instead, Chase was like, you know what? I'm going to provide him upfront free value. So Chase looked at his website, saw that his landing page could definitely use some work, and he updated it. And he didn't ask the guy first, and he didn't pitch the guy yet. So part of our mentorship was me and Chase hopped on an hour call. I reviewed the copy that Chase did. We optimized it a bit. And then Chase sent the thing to the guy. He gave him all the tips, why it's important to make these changes, how it's going to improve his site, get more conversions, and get more coaching clients. And as surprising as it sounds, Chase still did not ask for anything. when he gave this guy this free sample. He just gave generously. Well, next thing you know, this guy messages Chase back with a voice message. Hey Chase, wow, thank you so much, man. All these tips make so much sense. Like the tips you wrote down here, this landing page is awesome. Thank you, man. Like I don't know what to say. Chase landed the guy and did his whole website, his lead magnet landing page, his 5-day welcome email series, and now Chase is on retainer, writing the guy's weekly newsletters. With this method, Chase turned free into paid quickly. He offered value up front. When you're new, nobody trusts you. You're a risk and you're a liability. They don't have the money to pay you. That's too risky because you're new. And they don't have the time. Even if you say, hey bro, can I 2x your revenue, blah, blah, blah. They don't have the time to deal with a new writer. They don't want to be a guinea pig and have you practice on them and them have to train you. They're busy. They're busy making money and serving their clients. Make their life easier. Go give them free value up front. Go give them free work up front. Chase took the bull by the horns and skipped the hardest step, landing a client. He made this guy his client without the client knowing it, for free. Do you get it? This is crucial. Rather than spamming, hey bro, I could guarantee you 2 or 3x revenue, blah, blah, and cold DMs, which, hey, I'm sure it works, but I think this is more effective. Instead, Chase provided value up front. So when you're new, you have to provide massive value and take all the risk off and show tons of trust signals that you're not a crazy person and you actually know what you're doing. The best way to do that is give somebody a personalized piece of copy for their specific business and a whole bunch of tips and reasons why it's more effective. Just give. Be a giver. Be generous. Provide people with value up front. Like, I promise you, like, if you do this, like, you're going to land clients so fast. Let's recap. First, you need to be writing and learning copy every day. There's no excuse. If you want to be a full-time writer and you're not doing this, go back to your day job. It's not going to work. 2, you need to learn the kind of writing to grow businesses. You can't just write fluffy tweets and platitudes all day and think money's just going to fall into your lap. It doesn't work like that. You need to figure out how to grow businesses. This is why you should learn marketing while you're learning how to write. So you can learn how to generate traffic through SEO, build an audience as an ex-ghostwriter, turn leads into customers with email and nurturing them, be a conversion rate specialist and, build landing pages. Like, when you understand, like, your job is to grow businesses and you just do it through writing, like, that's where you provide value to a business. And number 4, start giving free value up front to prospective clients. Stop trying to say, hey man, even trying to give people free work up front. This is the crazy part. Even asking, hey man, can I do this free thing for you? People will turn you down. Skip the step entirely. Go do the thing. Go be proactive. Go study someone's business. Look at all the things that you know. If you've been studying all day and following step 1, studying copywriting all the time, you know all the tips. You know how this landing page can be improved. You know how these welcome emails can be improved. Give them the tips. You're helping people. Remember that. You're helping people. So when you do this and you provide that upfront value, you take all the risk off them. And like, if you follow all this, I promise you, you will land paid clients faster than any other writer you know. It works. It worked for Chase. Me and my 3 mentorship students, we're doing it right now. Same method. It's working. If you're struggling to land your first client, or you're still trying to get to full time and you're just spinning your wheels and nothing's working out, DM me the word free. I'll see how I can help you. This is it. I've showed you all my cards. This is how you win. This is how you land clients. DM me if you want some extra help. Have a great day.